Hello. Hello and good morning, everybody. Welcome once again to Rise and Shine with Hezokuai. Oh, wait a minute. My Kit Kat's falling off. Don't want that to be crooked. All right. What's up? Good morning. It's Thursday. Oh boy. We got the weekend coming up right around the corner. Oh, what's up? Who's all here this morning? This wonderful, beautiful morning. Love you guys so much. Good to see you as always. We got Jimbo, and he says, all right, look at the record show. I beat Terry Barnes today. All right, good job, Jimbo. Chelsea May, what's up? Nancy Marcho, hello. Ikis, good morning. Jimbo, News Now Enemy. Yeah, I'll tell you what, News Now Enemy, I got some of your stuff on deck for today, too. Chelsea May, Nancy, Jimbo, News Now Enemy, Ikis. Let's see, who else? We got Machine Head, what's up? Chelsea May, Abby Pullman, good morning, good to see you. Chelsea May, Jimbo, Enemy. Nancy, Jimbo, Luna Nights, what's up? Good to see you. Little Chihuahua, Big World, what's up? Zerzu Zyquin, hey, what's up? Jimbo, Lose No Enemy, Little Chihuahua, Chelsea May. Carl's Order of the Squirrels, what's up, Carl? The Forgiven Jerry, buenos dias, amigo. Hola. All right, News Now, Jimbo, Chihuahua. Chelsea, Machine Head. Oh, man, I got the best people in here as always. Terry Barnes, there we go. Carl's Order of the Squirrel, Jimbo. Society Red, what's up? Matty B, Agent of Chaos, how's it going? Luna Nights, yeah. Oh, you love my music. Thank you very much. It's good to nap too. Hey, that'll work. It's good for your brains, man. Julie Weaver, good morning. Good to see you. Abby Pullman, thank God it's Friday, even though it's Thursday. Isn't it? Yeah. Captain Happy, what's up? News Now. Witch of Heart, what's up? Great to see you again. Glad you're here, as always. Let's see. Jimbo, Terry, Chelsea, Luna. Scott Ammo, what's up, Scott? Billy Yerk, what's up? Let's see. Conspiracy music in the house, what's up? Julie Weaver. Oh, yes. All right. We got to support Julie Weaver because this sounds like it's going to be one of those. Oh, those are rough, man. Those are rough. We got our prayers and support behind you 100%. Good luck with that. Try to keep you cool. Because if they feel like they're being attacked, they don't respond well. You have to try and be subtle. It's a rough one, I know, believe me. Pack, what's up? All right. So it looks like Captain Happy, Terry Barnes, Jenny Poltier, what's up? Good morning. Oh, look, the Graham and Bob show. What's up? We got a Bob in the house. What's up? Did you get my email? Did those links work for you? That's what I was trying to get before. I couldn't get them to work. I don't know how they work for you. Analyze, good morning. What's up? Let's see. And I think that covers everybody who's in here right now. So, good morning, everyone. Welcome. Great to see you all here in the chat this bright early morning. Wonderful day. Hopefully everything's going good for everybody. Having a good time. Really enjoying my stuff. I want to once again reiterate, there's certain people I've been noticing in my comments because my latest series of regular videos outside of my live streams, where I take clips of my live streams and I call it the Hezokuai Rant series. Freight Ends of Smitty, what's up? I've noticed in the comments a few people have mentioned that at the end, during my closing credits, I have a list of all my channel members, and there's certain members whose names aren't in there. So I want to reiterate that I actually finished these videos a while ago. I had them just sitting for a while. I just decided that I was going to start releasing them one day at a time, as a series instead of, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them. So the list on the end is an old list. And since the videos are already done, in the can, uploaded, ready to go, it's just a matter of me publishing them. I can't update the list. So if your name's not on there, please forgive me. It's an old list. They're old videos. I'm just not posting them for the first time now. The next ones after, I think the last one of the original series is going to be episode 8. So starting with episode 9 and forward, I'll have the new list, like for the next, say, 8 or 10 of them, and then I'll update it every like so many, because I try to do about 5 or 6 of them at a time, at least. I did 8 in this first batch, so we'll see what happens. But I got some great stuff lined up for that series as well, because um, when I first started, I mean, it's only been 3 episodes so far. But when I first started it, I wasn't sure, what the reaction's going to be. But it looks like it's been a positive response. So I'm going to keep it up and keep doing it and kind of double down on it, because I was, Clerk, what's up? I was a little, I held back a little bit with the original 8 that you guys are seeing now, because I wasn't sure what the reaction was going to be. But people seem to enjoy it. So I'm going to double down on it and really, really hit them harder in the next batch. So you got that to look forward to. So let's see, what do we got today? We got some interesting stuff. I'm glad Jerry's here. I saw him yesterday in someone else's chat. He's like, dude, I'm sorry, I've been working. I got no problem with that, man. It's just, he's a regular. But you missed it, Jerry, because Nancy Marcho actually showed up. Yes, or not Nancy Marcho. You're in here right now. What am I talking about? Miranda Movak showed up yesterday. I haven't seen her in a while. That was kind of cool having her pop up. I'm sure you remember her from the old days. But anyway, yeah, for those of you who are new, Forgiven Jerry's a regular on the show. He even comes up on panel with me sometimes. He's a real good friend of the show. So let's see. Jerry is super cool. Yeah, he's a good guy. So I got quite a bit of stuff I wanted to go through today. Right now, I'm working on. I want to start doing a little bit more interactive stuff with you guys. So I'm kind of working on a set of like Frauditor bingo cards, but I don't want it to be just like a generic thing. I want it to be something unique for my show, for our show. So I'm trying to come up with something to make it special. Not just little Frauditor bingo, but I think that'll be fun. But anyway, in the meantime, let's see. I got this. This was just posted a couple hours ago. So this was like early in the morning. It's Familia TV, and it's a video called "Breaking News: Proof that Sean Paul Reyes has been locked up for armed robbery." And there's no denying it. Internet God, what's up? Hey, you know what? Now that you're here, I love that comment. Breaking news, Party City has declared bankruptcy because you people forgot to fight for your right to party. Anyway, Internet God, I don't remember if you were here the other day when I was talking about this, but in putting together my new series, my Hezokuai Rant series, I've been going back through my old live streams, trying to find clips to put in there. And I went all the way back as far as I could. And I came up with a list of people that I wanted to go out of my way to thank when I see them here. You're one of them. People who've been with me, whose names came up in my chat literally on my very first ever live stream. You've been with me since day one, so I got to make sure that I point that out. So thank you for the support, big time. So anyway, let's get into this breaking news. Let's see what Familia TV got for us on Long Island Audits here. And again, he just posted this a couple hours ago, so this is like hot off the press. Still smoking.
All right, everyone. Hello, and welcome back to the channel. All right, now here's a video that Sean Paul Reyes, aka Long Island Audit, doesn't want people to see. A video that will prove that he was the individual that was in jail for armed robbery, and also got his face and head busted up, that he ended up putting in a lawsuit to the prison, which that didn't go through. But so many people have asked him that, and he's always denied it. But our good friend Andre Sloan, Andre broke it, guys. He's got the dirt on Long Island Audit. check out the video. And again, I'm going to put a link in the description to Andre Sloan's channel. I think he deserves it, guys. This guy broke the news. Okay, he proved what a lot of channels couldn't prove. Couldn't find the dirt on Sean Paul. He did it, guys. He himself did it, and I think he deserves everybody's subscription. Give it to him, guys. Check out the video and let me know your thoughts on the videos.
All right, real quick before we get into it, because like I said, this was just posted a couple hours ago, so I didn't actually get a chance to really watch it. I just realized how meta I am right now because we're watching a video of me watching a video of him watching a video. I'm sorry. Oh man, it's early in the morning. What do you want me to do?
Hello, everybody. This is Andre Sloan coming back to you just a day later, but I wanted to get this information out. I got some information on Long Island Audits, aka Sean Paul Reyes from Suffolk County, New York, who he's filed a lawsuit back in 2018, as you can see here on this page. This has been going around the internet, and I have been told that Sean Paul Reyes is claiming this is not him, that he has never been to prison. I found this on the New York State Corrections webpage. As you can see here, it shows a Sean Paul Reyes with a date of birth of 3/28/91. And it's very interesting because that has been put out on the internet as being Sean Paul Reyes's birthday. So, and of course, it says here that he was committed. The county of commitment was Suffolk County. But interestingly enough, Sean still says it's not him. Well, folks, just got dropped in my lap today, but take a look at this picture right here. Does this look familiar to you? And it kind of looks like Sean Paul Reyes to me, maybe, like 10 years ago or so, back in 2013, when the young lad did go to state prison. And if you will take a look at that, that is definitely Sean Paul Reyes. Now, we look on even a little closer at another page here where I got a New York State parole partner report on Sean Paul Reyes from, if you look at the date, it'll say April 4th, 2022, that Sean Reyes was contacted at his workplace. And the parole officer writes in here, and I'll read it to you. Subject has on multiple occasions attempted to engage in cite Leos by coming to traffic stops or other police incidents and videotaping, yelling, etc. He has posted the videos on his YouTube page, Long Island Audit. He has done this in Suffolk County and Connecticut, among others. So let's see Sean Paul Reyes deny now that he's been in state prison and that this lawsuit where he was assaulted in the rec yard at Ulster Correctional Facility, that wasn't him. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'm really, really happy to be able to bring you information like this that shows that these frauditors are nothing but liars. And you can't trust a word that they say. And I mean, Reyes is taking a beating right now on the internet, on YouTube, because of he had written an apology letter back in 2021 for when he was arrested in Hartford County, Maryland, I believe it was. And if you really take a look at that, he might have still been on parole then. And maybe that's why he did what he did, because that was going to violate his parole and that would send him back to prison in New York. So it's very, very interesting. Y'all take care. And well, let me first, I want to thank any of the new subscribers that have subscribed since yesterday. It's just, this is blowing up a lot faster than I thought it was going to. A shout out to Blackheart Night. He put me out on the internet today on his page on a video that he did on Big Nick also. So, and anybody else that's, told their friends and family and others to subscribe to the page, I really appreciate you. And I hope to see you in the funny pages really, really soon.
All right. Yeah. So definitely check out Sloan's channel. Let me tell you something. That was awesome. Two things I wanted to mention about that. One, it's insane to me that he was born in 1991. I graduated high school in 1991. I was class of 91. He was born that year. That's crazy. Anyway, so what I love about this is, and I've been thinking about this a lot, I've actually considered doing something like this myself just to prove a point. But after seeing stuff like that, Salacious, what's up? Good to see you. It kind of gives me this idea, like Mark the Sarcastic Lawsuit and what's up, of all this stuff that we can do. They love to talk about FOIA requesting this, FOIA requesting that, and FOIA. Everything's FOIA, right? Well, we could use that because they're the ones who keep pushing it to get their information. Like, I don't think they realize that. Like this situation just now. It's like, all right, well, here's all this public information about Long Island audits. Let's see what we can find out about. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, but, I'm just saying they love to talk about them and use them and abuse them and all that. Speaking of which, if there's anyone who knows, this is actually, it's almost like we're on the same page. News Now Enemy, just gave me the perfect segue into my next video, which is a News Now Enemy video, where you talk about being able to prove a point. He actually makes a FOIA request and doesn't get arrested. Can you believe that someone made a FOIA request, taped it, filmed it on their phone, and didn't go to jail or get trespassed? Say it's not possible. Oh, well, our point is always it's not the fact that you have a camera, it's the fact that you're a douchebag. Well, let's see if there's any evidence that we're right. Let's see. Roisin, what's up? Yeah. Chilling in the morning. How's the shot with Hezokuai? Getting down with the funky monkey. Got Weechkador in the house.
Hey, how you doing? I was wondering if I could get the body cam from that incident.
I can give you the phone number to the department who handles it, but we don't do that here.
Okay, I tried doing it online and I can't. I tried like 5 times and it doesn't work.
Oh, is that what they told you to do?
Yeah.
Okay, I can put the request in for you. Do you want it sent through email?
Sure.
Okay, what's your email address?
NEWS?
N-E-A-N-Y?
No, N.
Oh, N-W-S?
News, NEWS, NOWNME.
N is in Nancy, M is in Mary, E?
Yes. News Now New Media Entertainment.
Where?
At Gmail.
newsnownme@gmail.com.
Yep.
Okay. And a first name, if you don't mind?
James?
James. And a phone number just in case?
Taylor? 847? 754.
Miss the classics, Aristotle of the bottle, Seneca of the simple action, Seneca
9887.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I will put this request in for you. You'll get a confirmation in your email.
I appreciate it. What was your name?
My name's Kelsey.
Kelsey, thank you very much.
When I sign off, prime bribe, prime rib, Agent Smith, prime boss, popping red pills till my mind's off,
Ladies and gentlemen, now, see, this is the kind of thing, like with these auditors, and I haven't really gotten too much into this. I wanted to kind of see where it was leading and let the dust settle a minute before I brought it up. But since I was just showing a Sean Paul Reyes video, and then after this, it kind of ties it all together. Because when he came out and they had that big live stream the other day where all these frauditors were ripping into Sean Paul Reyes because he had the audacity to apologize to a cop. How dare you do that? You're going against the auditing community, and you're bootlicking and being a piece of crap, and how dare you, blah 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 blah. It's like, if you actually were an auditor and you did that, they wouldn't see what we just saw, which is, see, here's proof that auditors are wrong. If you go in there and you ask the lady for a form and she says, what's your name? And you say your name, as opposed to getting into a 45-minute argument with her about her violating your rights because she asked you a question, right? Like, if you don't act like a horrible piece of crap, they won't treat you like a horrible piece of crap. There's the proof right there. But if you did that and showed that to an auditor, you did it all wrong. You can't do that. That's terrible. How dare you walk in there like that? What's your problem, buddy? You're going against the frauditing community. What are you, some kind of stupid bootlicker? How dare you be nice to that lady? Anyway, this is insane because News Now Enemy has another video that he just posted that I saw this and I was like really surprised about this one. I did not see this coming, but I thought it was fantastic. I'm showing you another new News Now Enemy video. Just remember that. You're watching a News Now Enemy video right now. Check this out. Who's that guy? Anybody ever seen this dude before? Still trying to figure out who this dude is. What's he doing on News Now Enemy's channel?
This is going to be a quick, short one. No big intro or music or anything.
Whip in the egg white, baking soda mayo. Peel off the plastic wrapper, put some salt on the potato. You what?
Just wanted to say real quick, I just found this video on Destination to Truth, Familia TV, and he posted this video of a legalized drug.
Oh dear, cringe.
And in the middle, he says this, and I wanted to post this because my last video I posted about legalized drugs was showing him a bit of respect for the way that he treated the passing of Schrodinger's cat. And now I hear this, and I threw a lot of shade at this guy back in the old days. So
We all used to point at dumb and laugh. But then again, I've gone out and done some dumb myself.
I wanted to make sure I give credit where credit's due. And also, I see this as a perfect example of what is possible through what we're doing.
This is crazy. This is literally crazy. Are you people insane?
Through what we're doing, making videos about these guys and hopefully helping them to understand why we don't like what they're doing. And you know what? Some people might think he's being disingenuous again. Some people might think he's not, whatever. But until I see him do something wrong, I'm going to take it at face value and assume that this guy actually learned something. Check it out.
Fascinating story, fact boy. Thank you for that.
Before I further proceed with this video, I must emphasize that I do apologize to all of you and to myself for frauditing and contributing to frauditing. I am a reformed and rehabilitated former frauditor now, and I am never looking back.
That's interesting, but I sure don't care.
If you like this video and you want to see more stupid in the future, please like and subscribe.
Yes. That's good stuff, News Now Enemy, and not just because I'm in it. Like, that's actually well done. One of the things about that video that I noticed was over my shoulder in that video was the Rubik's Cube. And I always used to use that as a prop in my videos, and I would like solve it. And like in between cuts, I would like put it and have it move to see if anyone would notice in the comments. Every once in a while, someone would say something. But I haven't done it in a while because my son, kids are smart, man. They know things. My son told me, he said, because this isn't an actual Rubik's brand cube. This is like a really fancy pants thing. Like, look, you can take all the sides, have a removable centerpiece that you can take off and adjust it to whatever speed or tension you want. It's actually a really fancy cube. And when I bought it, my son's like, don't buy the one with the stickers. The stickers are going to fall off. And I'm like, no, look. The stickers are falling off. So, and it's when it's mixed up, having even just that one missing, since it's the whole square or the whole cube, it makes it almost impossible to solve. No, I don't cheat, Dave. I actually can legitimately solve a Rubik's Cube. It's more difficult now with the sticker missing. So I got to buy a new one with paint on it instead of stickers. Anyway, let's see. Who do we got? We got Chelsea May. We got LJ Sings in the house. What's up, LJ? Anyone else I didn't see? Let's see. Little Chihuahua. Forgive it, Jerry. Edward Kettler. What's up? Care Bear. What's up? I need a Perry the Platypus hat. That's right. I got a couple. I actually plan on adding more to my collection because this is a legitimate winter hat. Like this thing, it gets really, really warm in this. That's why I got this one, because it's like a summer hat, like a Perry the Platypus summer hat. But it's not always appropriate. Like, I don't know. I wanted to get more like a baseball cap style one, just so that I could have a collection of Perry the Platypus hats. That way I always have a Perry Platypus hat on when I'm broadcasting. But yeah, in fact, I should probably solve this again because I haven't practiced in a while. I hope I don't forget how to do it. Let's see. So the next video I wanted to show is 424 subscribers. You guys need to go check this dude out. He's another new one on our side. His name is Frauditor Around the World. I'll put a link right now. And I'm going to go ahead and show one of his videos. This is interesting. And it's a video I didn't see before he covered it. So it's pretty good. And what's great about it is, you know how like when you talk sometimes, if you're excited or whatever, sometimes, a little bit of spit will come out. So this guy's talking to a frauditor, a little bit of spit comes out. So the frauditor spits in his face and then goes running to the cops saying, Daddy, spit in my face. That guy spit in my face. It reminds me of the, oh, she spit in my face from Silence Boy deal. But it's like the tiny little bit of saliva that came out of the guy's mouth while he's talking. Now all of a sudden he counts that as spitting. Oh, man. Anyway, you'll see. But like I said, this is a new guy. And he's pretty good. Let's go ahead and show him some love. And again, his name is Frauditor Around the World.
I'll see you guys down in the comments. Hey, I don't want to be on your film either. I'm live right now, so I don't care. I don't care. If you don't care, I don't want to be on film. Calm down. Calm down, man. You're going to have a heart attack. I don't want to be on film. Get it out of my face. I fought for my rights to do this, so don't care. Calm down, man. Calm down. You're going to have a heart failure. Free press? You should consider. I am. Yeah, you are. You want to keep going with it? You want to keep going with it? You want to do something? Go ahead. Go ahead. He's got a right.
All right. I'm sorry. Just real quick, that is she spit in my face. That is absolutely Silence Boy. That is like the classic Silence Boy clip of all time. I even made a song about it. If you haven't heard the song, maybe I'll play it later if you're still here. It's like an upbeat song. It's like a remix where I just got the bass going, and it's like, she spit in my face. And then I got Schrodinger's cat, a sample of him going, take it, bitch. She spit in my face. Take it, bitch. It's good stuff. Anyway, let's go back to it.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
You get in my face?
I'm right there. You walked up to me, brother.
You walked up to me.
No, you walked up to me.
Fuck out of my face, buddy.
What are you going to do?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Come on.
Do it.
Come on.
This is a city
Do
boy,
it.
guys.
Do it.
He works for the city. I didn't think
Yo, I'm not.
I see that tag on his shirt easily. Do it.
Get out of my face.
Do it.
Get my phone, bro.
Do it.
You want me to do something?
Do it.
Get the fuck out of my face.
Do it.
Get out of my
touch me.
Get out of my face. I can smell your fucking nasty breath. Get out of my face. Do something.
You do something.
You got in my face. Get out of my face.
Hold on. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something, bro.
I'm sorry. I have to interrupt this real quick. I'm sorry. Doesn't it make you feel just this wonderful, beautiful sense of hope and joy and pride that these people are out here doing this to fight for our freedoms? Isn't it just wonderful to see them doing this? It just makes me feel so good. How can anyone support these idiots and argue for what they're doing and how it's wonderful? What's up, P. Barnes? Yesterday, people were in the chat talking about these guys are heroes. The delusion is delusional. It's insane. Oh, my gosh. Let's get back to the stupid.
Oh, you ain't going to be able to tell us.
You like getting someone that close? You like getting that close? You like you touch me?
I just wanted to point out, guys, you just saw the Frauditor push him with his chest.
That's
So as
one
far
thing
as
I'm
I'm
not
concerned,
100% sold on is this voice.
I can get a better view from up here.
Ain't
nobody touch me. I haven't moved.
You chest bump.
I haven't moved. You so full of shit. It's ridiculous.
Go fuck yourself, dude. Go
Okay.
fuck
All right.
yourself.
All
Go
right.
take that cock and shove it up your mouth.
All right.
Yeah, you thought I was going to be afraid, didn't you? But guess what?
Hey,
I'm not afraid of you. I'm
Nobody
not.
said anything about you being
I'm
afraid of
not.
me.
So you get up in my face.
You
No, you got in my face.
No, you came up. We was walking by. You're not in my nor damn face.
And I told y'all to get the fucking cameras out of my face.
We wasn't in
Fuck
your
out of my
face.
face.
You got out of your truck
Hey,
to.
y'all better get some place out here. I got about 5 of them out here all over.
5 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, right
They're
here.
making threats too. Get in people's. Don't touch me. You've seen that, right? Third time. Don't touch me, guy. Don't fucking
Buddy,
touch
I
me.
want you to swing
Don't
me.
touch
I want you to
I
swing
want
me.
you to swing at me.
Come on, bro.
Do it.
Come on.
Do
You're a
it.
city employee,
Do
and you
it.
came to us
Do it.
I'm
into
not
our
here
face
for that.
and say
Police
not being
department.
recorded when you don't have a right to deprive
it. Touch
us
me.
of our rights.
You like touching people? Do it. Do it.
State versus
All right.
Cummings.
Get your ass back.
Hey, I've already got one of them.
Versus
Got
state.
in my face, pushed on me, and everything.
Oh, I
No, that's
pushed
a
on
lie.
it.
We got it on
I
camera,
pushed
you
on it.
stupid shit. I'm live.
It's on camera, man. It's on camera,
Jumped out of your
man.
car, came straight into all of our faces and said you're not being recorded. Hey, let me ask you something. Where's the council meeting at?
No. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Once again, and as per usual, David is being a douche. Listen, first of all, he got out of the truck because this is his job. He's on his way to work. He parked in the parking lot of his work and saw a gaggle of idiots in there with their cameras out. Said, don't film me, and they decided to argue with them because that's what they do, right? Now he's got to walk to his work. That's why he's not getting back in the truck. He's got to punch in. He's not going to make these idiot losers that don't have jobs make him miss punching into his job and punching in late, right? And then, what was the other thing that David said? I think there was another one that I wanted to talk about. What's up, Debos? Zuzu Zakwan. P. Barnes II, what's up? So anyway, though, so this guy gets out of his car because he's at work and he's going to work. The other dude already chest bumped him. He didn't touch the other dude. The other dude touched him first. But this whole thing, and that's what it was. David was talking about like how brave he is to get in that guy's face. No, he's not. One, he's got 3 of his buddies there to back him up if the guy did anything. 2, they do that on purpose. They want to get attacked so that they can file a lawsuit against the person who attacked them. It's all part of their bait game. It's all part of their con. It's all part of their fraud. Hence, frauditors. Get it through your thick skull. It's a game to these people. These people don't live life. They play games. They think life is a game where you just harass people and try to get paid. That's it.
Criminal harassment.
Hello, Judy Johansson.
Assault. Being loud in public. What is that? Disturbing the peace. There should be a whole whack of charges. Hopefully that get brought up on these guys. I mean, it's pretty much black and white. You can see what's going on.
Huh?
I've never seen somebody like that.
I mean, he just comes flying right out of his truck. I didn't have time to get my camera out that fast. He come out there so fast.
Stop screaming like a little girl.
You doing everything.
He's getting my face again.
You doing everything you can, man. And you ain't know about it.
Stop fucking spitting in my fucking face!
Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that?
You doing everything.
He's getting my face again.
What did I tell you? The guy's talking to him, and sometimes you get a little bit of oh, thank you, Care Bear. A little bit, yes, I appreciate it. I'm still a little bit under the weather, but I do feel better. I'm still stuffy though. Anyway, yes. So the guy's talking, and sometimes when people talk, a little bit of saliva comes out. So what does this guy do? He hucks a loogie in his face, and then immediately he's going to start crying that the other guy spit on him. Like, this is protecting our freedom. This is protecting our rights, and this is holding the government accountable.
You doing everything you can, man. And you ain't know about it.
Stop fucking spitting in my fucking face! Hey,
I am going to forward this video to the cops and the city worker department. That was assault. He just spit in his face. This reaction that they're getting is all because of them. They are disturbing the peace. There's so many different things that are wrong about this video, what these guys are doing. I really, really hope this charge is brought up. He just spit in that city worker's face. Do you fucking believe that? I don't even know what to say. I know what I want to say, but I'm not going to. But hopefully today we can get this video up to the right people and they can take a look at it. And maybe the prosecutors can look at it, because this reaction is all because of them.
charges. He spit in my face twice. No, I need to press charges. B stop. B stop. Really?
He actually came up to us with.
It's on video. He started it.
It's not your truck. It's ours.
I want to press charges, sir. He spit in my face.
Because he works in a government building. It's not your truck that you were in, it's ours. The audacity, the sheer, the gall of these people.
He jumped out of his truck yelling at people.
I'm not. I don't know what his name is. I got on camera. Sir, I'd like to do a report. I just got assaulted. Sir, I would like to do a report. You just spit in my face.
Hey, is that derogation of duty?
I'd like to do a
Is that derogation of duty?
Hello? I'd like to do a police report.
I got a trick for you. When somebody wants to get in our face and talk in a threatening manner and telling us I do not want to be reported and work for the city, you gone too fucking far.
This is great. This is why there's, why the people don't like cops. Right here, crime. They see a crime happen.
Yeah, because that guy.
Yes, I did see crime, and there's a small percentage of people that don't like cops, and unfortunately, it's in your community. The only crimes that I saw were you spit in his face and make contact with your chest outside. I've seen you disturbing the peace. I see you guys stalking him. I see you guys, banging on the cop's door, trying to get a reaction out of them. I see lots of crimes that you guys are doing.
Jumped out of his truck, started yelling at people.
So far, no. I got more on the other side of the tree where they couldn't see him.
Your phone's not working. Can I please get police assistance?
Mr. Holcomb, can I get some city police officers out here, please?
Sir, can you do my police report? I was just assaulted.
That's all right. I'll call the sheriff's office in since you want reported.
And then y'all
Your officials committed a crime.
Not doing y'all's job. Sir, I need a file report. I just got assaulted. Can you please help me? Why are you running away, sir? I just got assaulted. Please help me. Your phone is not working.
That's
Tommy! Fuck you, Tommy, you piece of shit! Fuck you!
Because they have
I need help! I just got assaulted, Tommy!
I came out that other door, and there's no sign over there on that other door.
Fuck you!
That back door, I come out of it. That door they're going in, I come out of that door, and there's no sign like this on there.
Make me sad. You are a stupid.
That's it for the video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. We're going to try to pass this video around to the proper people, and maybe we can get something done about it. We're going to try to get an ID claim put in on these guys and get their video taken down. We're going to try a whole bunch of different motions, and we're not going to give up on these guys, and we're going to do some future updates on them. So if you enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you all down in the comments.
Alrighty. So there's that. And I just wanted to show that because once again, another example of why, like, I've really been trying to stick to, that kind of thing, because there's so much, like, we know what their game is, right? So when you watch, like, a regular video with these guys, let me see if I still have it on my, when you watch, like, a standard video with these guys and, their normal audits, whatever, we know the game they play, right? Like, I can watch a Long Island audit video where everyone praises him for being, where do you see today's rant video? So anyway, Judy, but anyway, so when like somebody like Long Island Audit does one of his things, and all the people in the community and his community are praising him, now they hate him, right? Because they found out he said, "I'm sorry" to a cop once. Like, how dare you be act like a human for 5 seconds? But when they do their thing, it's like, I know and see all of the subtle games that they play, the word games that they play. I understand what they're doing. Especially, even Long Island Audit does it, even though he does it quietly. It's the same thing. It goes back to, and it always is, it's a very standard, going all the way back in history, the con man technique of asking someone a question, and then while they're still formulating the answer in their brain, asking them another question before they could finish, to throw them off and discombobulate them and get them to say or do something wrong. Like, it's all done very much on purpose. It's all part of the game. What's up, me? But that's subtle. Like, for those, we really have to dig and point out and say, look, here's the things, they're hiding it in trying to act like they're being nice. But the ones where they're obviously blatantly just douchebags on parade, it's like, I like focusing on that stuff because to me, it's like saying, like yesterday, if you guys remember, those of you who were here, I think Rogue Nation was in the chat like he does all the time, right? And he was talking about somebody wants you to go YMCA. Anyway, he was talking about something and oh, that's what it was. I was talking about the Moors yesterday. I wanted to take a little break from Frauditors for a minute, talk about soft-sits and Moors. So I was showing a Moor video, and David Perillo and Rogue Nation were complaining about, why are we watching these idiots? And I'm like, this is what you guys don't understand. The way you feel when you hear these people talk is the way we feel when we hear you talk. Like, you're stupid. What you say is dumb. And so when I show this, yeah, but I don't think Big West would hide his voice because everyone knows, like, he's trying to get more views on his channel. Why would he start another one with a hidden voice? I don't know. But yeah, so why would they do that? You know, if they weren't pushing for all this nonsense, whatever. I don't know. They're crap. It's all garbage. Oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. Was saying that's one of the reasons why I like to show these videos where it's overt. And of course, and as always, they never get it, right? They'll say, well, I don't do that. I don't go out there and act like those guys did. And it's like, no, don't you see the point? Like, they're doing the exact same thing you do. They're just doing it to an extreme, but it's the same thing. And News Now Enemy, the video I showed of his earlier, is proof that that's the truth. Because what happens? He walks in to a government office, filming, walks out with his paperwork, no arguments, no fights, no trespasses, no cops, none of that, because he acted like a human. That's all you have to do. You'll see in my rant that I'm going to post later today that I talk about how, like, they have no human, they can't act like a person. That's like the worst thing that they could ever do, is actually act like a decent human being. The point that I make is their excuse for filming is always, I'm doing it because it's legal. But being nice is legal. Being polite is legal. You're not doing those things just because they're legal. Anyway, on a slightly different note, we're going to switch gears for a minute. And we're going to check out a video from a lawyer called Southern Law. Because it looks like good old Darrell Brooks may have learned his lesson, dropped the whole sovereign citizen bit, and actually got a lawyer for his appeal. So let's see what's going on with the latest Darrell Brooks update.
He hasn't taken his sovereign idiot show on the road in his remaining felony cases, and he appears to have retired the act completely, having requested and received state-appointed counsel for his appeal, resulting from the convictions for his pointless, murderous rampage.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. I got to point that out because I noticed somebody said that they don't know yet. Everybody needs to know. Yes, Judy Johansson, who's in the chat right now, she painted this right here and sent it to me. This was a Christmas present from her. One of my fans. Beautiful. Love it. It's great stuff. I want to, let's see if I can get a better picture of it from here. I don't know if you guys can see it good from here because I can't. But yeah, she painted that for me, gave it to me as a Christmas present. It was a beautiful, beautiful thing. I appreciate that so much. So definitely gotta let everybody know that's a Judy Johansson original. Yes, yes, indeed. I got the best fans in the world. Absolutely. Look at this. I got Debos Nation gave me a gift. He gave me a Debos Nation t-shirt. The next to that, I got a Frauditor Troll t-shirt that he gave me. And then over there, I got my kick hat. And then under the painting, I got a copy of my book. And over there, I got my t-shirt. Yeah. And well, since we're talking about it, might as well get all the plugs done. I got to start doing all my plugs every show. Because every chance, and even my regular videos, because every time I get somebody who's never seen one of my videos before, they have no idea. What's up, Lars? I wrote a book called The Frauditors Handbook, How to Suck at Life. It's legit. It's a real book. You could buy it on Amazon. It's $4.99. It's all legit. It's all about it's a comedy book, but it's written like as if this is the guidebook that frauditors should carry around with them, and it gives them all the tips and tricks on how to be a scumbag. And then also another thing that I got is I got my card game that I invented. Oh, well, that's upside down. It's frauditors versus anti-frauditors. I call it heroes versus idiots. These are the hero cards. I got Familia TV. I got Tones. I got Van Balian. Got all of them in here. That's already. There's judges in here, lawyers. I got the biggest one that everybody loves. Unclean hands in the house. Did you get yours? Unclean. I got my P. Barnes card. Unclean ordered a set of cards. Did you get it yet? I didn't check your tracking this morning. Yet. I'll check it for you if you don't have it. Just let me know. Yeah, see, I got Miss Mandy card. You know, I got all the hero cards and all that. I was just plugging my stuff because I've been getting, thank goodness to all the people that have been shouting out my channel and their channels. Don't mention the cards. Unclean Hands is here. He's mad he still didn't get his yet. Anyway, thank you, News Now Enemy, for dropping the link to my merch store. I want to create a rash T-shirt too. There's been some demand for that. But anyway, yeah. Frauditor War, yeah. Oh yeah, Jerry didn't see that. He wasn't here. Let me show this. Since we're talking about Judy's paintings, I gotta show that again because I know he didn't see it. All right, where is it? I got it here. I got it here. I got it. I got it. I got it here. Let's see. There you go. Zoom in on it. This is her newest painting that she just did. This one's called Frauditor War. Yes, a hashtag rash t-shirt, please. Should it just say hashtag rash, or should I explain what rash means on it? Rodney King, what's up? Let me see. Let me get her on here. No, Jerry, I'm going to show it on here. Let's see. Because this is more important than Darrell Brooks being an idiot. There you go. You see that? Let me maximize. There you go. Yeah. She's such a great artist. Look at this. This is beautiful. She calls it Frauditor War. Yeah. Oh man, this is great. Let's see if that's we got. Look at that. I love those skulls, man. They're so cool. And I mean, all of it's cool. The bird, I mean, Evermore. No, I don't think he's a raven, but you know what I'm saying. Or maybe crow. Rash big with an explanation small. Oh, Rise of China with Hezokuai in small letters. Okay. P Bar's the second ordered a copy of my book. Thank you. I appreciate that. So anyway, yep, that's another Judy Johansson original. We love her here, big supporter of the channel. We support her, she supports us, and it's a symbiotic relationship, Dag Nabbit. So anyway, enough of me plugging my products and everyone else's stuff. Let's get back to the Darrell Brooks update. See what's going on with him and how he actually hired a lawyer for his appeal.
The state has appointed Michael Covey to handle the appeal. He's a sole practitioner, and he's got substantial appeal experience, appearing in nearly 200 cases that I saw. Of note, he's also the appellate attorney on record for Chandler Halderson, who murdered, dismembered, and otherwise desecrated the corpses of his parents. So Brooks won't be too much of a shocker for this guy. So right, Brooks has an appeal of right. And in general, that's a good thing, right? We don't want mistakes in the system. So letting somebody who's been convicted ask a court to consider identified errors, that seems like a basic due process concept. Now, that's not an indicator that the errors are material or that they're actually there, or that an appeal, simply because it's launched, ought to be or will be successful. And I don't think this one will be either. But when is this all going on? Well, he was just appointed counsel in the last few days, and they have to get all the trial materials to record, evaluate that, review it, and then write up their appeal materials. That could take a long time, many months. I mean, like a year or something, potentially. Now, what is the attorney going to appeal over? Well, we don't know that. The attorney hasn't done it yet. But obviously, think about it. From the time where Brooks got involved in this all the way up until his sentencing, there are potential serious errors in the case. I don't think there were. I'm just talking about cases in general. But let's talk about this case in particular a little bit. I mean, usually you would see potentially an appeal on what are called, let's talk about things before the trial, what's called motions in limine, where certain evidence is ruled to be admissible or not admissible before the trial starts. So if the trial court allowed something in that it shouldn't have, that could be an issue. I don't think it was in this case, because I think the judge was extremely careful. Again, just talking generally. Also, something that can come up is, hey, is this person competent to stand trial? And then in Brooks' case, the additional concern is, was he competent to choose to represent himself, okay, before the trial started? And there was an evaluation done on him, and he was found competent to stand trial. And of course, the judge explained to him what the risks were and the ramifications of being self-represented, and he carried on that he wanted to do it anyway. And I think it's clear from the record that he understood what was going on, even though he didn't want to use the word understand. It's not a high burden to choose to represent yourself as long as you are competent to stand trial. And again, I'll link the video in case you want to nerd out a little bit more details at the end of it. I would not be surprised to see this as an issue on appeal, because everything became a train wreck after he represented himself. We all saw the clown show, so you could reason backwards from that, hey, this guy had no business making this choice. He wasn't even competent to do it. But I don't think that's the right way to look at it. The situation is, did he know what was going on around him? He can understand really what was happening, and he certainly could. It's not an intelligence test, as I talked about in the other video. It's not a competence test. It's not a bar exam. It's like, look, if you want to run all these risks, it's your life you're playing with. You make the choice. We're not going to force this lawyer on you. And he made that choice. So I don't think that goes anywhere. And I think that those are the things before the trial that could matter. Of course, in the end, I don't think it matters anyway. Even if he had kept the lawyers that he did have, they would have just been put to the task of being buried under the mountain of evidence, because rarely is a person so obviously guilty as this joker was. So the trial starts, and you have all the goings on there with evidence situations and how the attorneys and parties are handled and that sort of thing. And was there any kind of reversible error going on there? I saw a lot of kid glove treatment of this blubbering buffoon. And to some degree, the judge on one part wanted to make sure he had a fair trial, and on the other part wanted to make sure it didn't create reversible error for this situation where he was self-representing. And a lot of the ridiculousness surrounded the times when he was kicked out of the room because of the case law basically saying that if you could possibly do it, you need to have the defendant present for the trial, of course. And that makes sense. Now, at the time that case was decided, they didn't have all this electronic stuff where you could have another room where the person could continue to participate. So that's essentially what the judge did in the case. And I think she was careful to use that tool only when it was necessary, to use it for no longer than it was necessary. He was obviously creating these situations. Again, to think that this is some kind of reversible error imagines the Court of Appeals is up there looking for opportunities to let mass murderers back out on the street, that's what they want to do. That is not what they want to do. What they generally want to do is sustain jury verdicts unless there is reversible error shown. And in this case, the judge was extremely careful about that. So I don't see anything that happened in the trial as being the kind of error that would be reversible. And how about the district attorney, the state's conduct? And I think generally they did the same thing. They tried to accommodate this fool as much as they could. There was only once when I heard something that made me wince a little bit as an attorney, and I'm not generally any kind of criminal attorney, but still I have a working knowledge of what's supposed to go on. And that was when the DA made the comment that he could have been charged with 5,000 crimes and that they made the decision to charge only the ones they did to be efficient with the prosecution. And that's true, I suppose. I mean, to me, it obviously is clear that he injured more people than he was charged for. But I think as far as talking about 5,000 crimes and could that prejudice the jury and their thinking against him for the crimes he was charged with, I think they should have stuck within the record and only talked about the charging of crimes for the crimes that they actually did charge. I think that was a little bit over the top. The DA generally should stay inside the record. Now, can conviction be reversed for improper argument by the state? Yeah, it can be. It comments on Fifth Amendment, dragging stuff in that's not in the record, personal attacks on defense counsel, improper vouching for witnesses. All those things can lead to a reversal. Now, the standard for reversal for improper argument and for other things that occurred during the trial.
So wait a minute. I missed part of it because I had to go refill my coffee. So does he, because he got what, 77 convictions? So is he going to have to appeal all 76 or the trial in general? But either way, I mean, like a couple of people have said, like, there's absolutely no question that he drove his truck over these people. Like, it's not, he did it. It was him. Like, the only thing he could do on appeal, like this guy is saying, is argue whether or not there were specific elements of the trial itself that weren't handled properly. But Judge Darrell, that was one of the things I kept pointing out during the trial. A lot of people kept saying, well, how come she's letting him go on and on and on and on and on? She was doing all of that because she knew. He said from day one he was going to appeal it no matter what happened. What's up, Dino? What's up, Sarah? So yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. The guy's guilty as can be.
Oh, it depends on what was done and what kind of rights it affects and how material it was on the trial or not. It's extremely technical. And generally speaking, you need to show that it had some kind of impact on the case that was a material. There wasn't harmless error. Now, on the other hand, if it's the state doing something really bad, that burden can shift over to the state to show that it didn't impact the trial. And I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of all the appellate standards other than to say in my survey of those, I think even if this were an improper comment, I don't think it's a reversible improper comment. And I'm not saying necessarily that it was improper because I think it's true, but I remember when I heard it, I thought, man, I wish you just hadn't said that because it's such a clean trial. That's not a criticism of the DA. Man, the things she had to put up with in this trial required a great deal of patience on her part and certainly supernatural patience on the judge's part. They all could have been a lot harder than they were. So again, I think this trial was handled as obviously as fairly as it possibly could be for someone who was taking every opportunity to try to derail it with no regard for the victims at all. And that, of course, is Darrell Brooks. So Covey will spend some time surveying the record and checking out what happened in the case to the extent that he doesn't know about it. He's been appointed by the state.
Benjamin, Judge Darrell was very thorough. Judge Darrell was very thorough. Judge Darrell was very thorough. Say I was born on a pirate ship while holding your tongue.
He doesn't work for them, but he's probably got a contract where he handles some cases for them sometimes as a criminal defense.
My son asked me, what's it like to be married? I said, leave me alone. And when he did, I said, why are you ignoring me? Oh, yeah, Judge Darrell is awesome. Oh, yes. Yeah, she was great. And she, went out of her way to, should drop a link to that guy's channel. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Where does it, Dagnabbit? Because he's great. And he's been breaking down this stuff I've been watching. I didn't even think about it. And I was going to, too. I'm glad you mentioned it. Let me get it back up here so I can grab that link. Where did I put it? Oh, come on. It should be right here. I just showed it. Oh, here it is. Southern Law. 28,000 subscribers. Or 26, something like that. Yeah, he's great. Here we go. Joshua Lee, what's up? Good to see you. How many of you tried holding your tongue just now? Yes. Oh. Hope all is well. Do not consent to that name, nor do I know anyone who does. He was found guilty for all charges. Yep. You found a local frauditor? Oh, you got to find out where he's at and give him a hard time. You should audit him. Oh, that'd be brilliant. See, that's like my dream. It's like to start auditing auditors, to actually go out with my camera, except they never announce where they're going to be before they get there. Southeastern Pennsylvania Community Watch is in your area? Nice. Yeah, but David, let me tell you something. What's up, Sarah Burton? This is funny because for those of you who don't know, I have a new series that I'm doing besides my morning streams. I'm doing this new series called Hezokuai Rants. They're just short little videos where I take clips of me ranting during my live streams and edit them together. And I'm working on one for the next batch of those. Like I said, I still have like the next few days worth done. I got the first 8 episodes already complete and uploaded, and I'm just going to publish them one a day. But I'm working already on my next 8, and I'm basically going to do a week at a time in advance, and then one a day. So anyway, they have I was going back and looking at some of the stuff that I wanted to cover in those videos in the future. And I was looking back at some of my old comments because I'm one of the videos I'm working on in my Hezokuai Rant series is me responding to negative comments. And I found a really, really old one from who at the time I didn't know. It was some dude named David Perillo Jr. And he said some smart ass comment, and I responded back with some smart ass remark. But it's just, I thought it was funny that even back then he was showing up. But at that time, I didn't know who he was or, that he was going to end up becoming a fan. So the next video I wanted to show is a Blackheart Night video. This is another one, another example of what I keep saying and keep saying and keep saying, which is that the more these people do what they do, the more general members of the public are going to realize that the cops aren't going to do anything and they're going to take matters into their own hands and try to stop these guys. And this is another example of that, exactly that happening. So here we go. And again, this is a Blackheart Night video. I'll drop the link, but I mean, most of you are probably subscribed to Blackheart Night by now, I hope.
Today we're on the corner of PCH and Orange, getting ready to do a First Amendment audit here on the beautiful corner of PCH and Orange.
Yeah, me. That was pretty much the end of the video. After that was
5
just him
minutes
saying
later.
like goodbye and have a nice day, and I'll keep you updated. He posted another one after that too.
Hello. Hey. Can't be recording. Why is that? You're not allowed to be recording on the site. On the sidewalk? Yeah, I mean, you're recording our site. Why is that? You can't. You guys hiding something? Nothing to hide. Then?
Pardon me, sir. Let me explain something. This man is what you call a frauditor. He was raised the wrong way. His parents didn't discipline him. They never told him the meaning of no. So he just became a spoiled brat. That's all. Now, unfortunately, the world has to deal with this moron as a result of his parents' actions.
You guys are in a public school, right? Yeah. What do you expect? Privacy? Huh? This isn't a private
They don't
school.
expect a random idiot to show up with his phone.
This right here is paid for by the public. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can stand here and record under the First Amendment. Okay. Thank you.
11 minutes later.
Take note of this gentleman right here. In the next few minutes, the Frauditor is going to challenge him to a duel, per se. And guess what? He's going to take him up on it. Oh, yes, that is going to be very entertaining right there.
Start walking.
All right, hold on. Let me rewind this for a second. I want to point something out.
Entertaining right there.
That Blackheart didn't mention. So, look at this text. Hold on. At this point, what's up, Lord KJW? So what did the text say? It said, at this point, I felt the tension in the air and decided to go live on YouTube. That speaks volumes. The fact that he took the time to add that text when he was editing the video. At this point, I felt the tension in the air, so I turned off my camera to break the tension, or I went somewhere else and walked away. No, I went live. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. These people look like they're really uncomfortable with me being here. I better go live. Not de-escalate the situation, not diffuse the situation, not turn off my camera, not go walk around somewhere else where I won't be bothering them. No, I'm going to go live now. Yeah, this is going to be great. I'm going to get a negative reaction. Finally, better go live for that. What's up, Texas Tim?
Start walking. Start walking. Oh, you're going to do it.
Now, so what happens? He says, I felt the tension in the air, so I decided to go live on YouTube, right? So now I just pointed out how insane that is, right? And how transparently obvious it is that he's looking for a negative reaction, because as soon as he feels tension, instead of trying to de-escalate the situation, he goes live, and what does he do? They're on the other side of the rope. They're in their space. And he starts telling them walk away. He starts barking orders and giving directives to the people who are at their thing. They're on their side of the rope, and he's telling them to walk away. Who the hell is he to tell them to walk away? Like, how is that not him baiting? Oh, look, it's going to get bad. I better go live. Oh, it didn't get bad. I'll start barking orders at these people to really piss them off and bait them and make damn sure I get that interaction that I could go live on YouTube and then accuse them of being these horrible, terrible people and tyrants and snowflakes and whatever else he's going to end up doing because he's an idiot. Frauditor.
You're gonna do it. Me. You're not gonna do anything. You're a coward.
Oh my God, Frauditor, that was just the stupidest thing you could say right there. And he actually took you up on it, so you better get to running away like the cowardly dog you are.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Who got an issue?
I'm going to jump. What are you recording me for?
This is a silence. Some of you are getting assaulted.
Oh, baby.
Well, about this time, the camera cuts off for a minute or so, and then the police show up. So let's see what happens now.
You guys all witnessed that. This guy right here just attacked me. This guy just assaulted me for recording in public. What a fucking joke. Know your fucking rights, you fucking idiot. Yeah, that's why you're going to jail, bitch. Pendejo. Where you going, bro? I'm going to get the whole license plate, everything. You're not going anywhere. Where's the apology, fool? Yeah, assault's a felony. Let's see. No, on the way, don't you? Yeah. I'm getting mad over a camera.
It is astounding that you cop-hating frauditors are all piss and vinegar when it comes to dealing with the cops on other terms, but when you really need them, you go to them like a bunch of little babies, crying to them like they're the feelings police.
And once again, getting back to the whole, false narrative building thing. What did NCR News Network, what's up? What did we just watch? The video never matches the content, or what their narrative never matches the content, and their fans eat up the narration and not what actually happens in the video. They're see, they attacked him because he was filming. No, they didn't. They attacked him because he walked up to them at their work and told them to walk away. Like, who are you to tell us at work in our workspace where to walk? And then calling them cowards and calling them punks and giving them a hard time and egging them on. Like, what does this have to do with any of the things that they're supposedly out there doing? How come frauditors can see this stuff and not understand why we hate these guys? Like, how could you see something like this and think, now there's a real American hero? Yes, he got in somebody's face and egged him on until the guy was so mad that, and I mean, I'm not in shape, right? So I'm not making fun, but I actually thought it was like great sign of how angry this guy was. He's a big dude. Did you see how he jumped that wall to chase that frauditor? This dude was not fooling around, man.
That guy right there. That motherfucker right there. That guy right there. I'm the one that called. I got the video and everything. Yeah. Ajá. ¿Y eso qué? ¿Eso es un problema o qué? ¿Qué tienen que esconder o qué? ¿Qué están escondiendo? O exactamente, pues ¿por qué hacen algo? ¿Por qué se apendejan de atacar a alguien? I have no weapons on me. I'm gonna have to record this for my safety.
Well, we're gonna go over here. So
No problem.
gonna talk to him.
It's okay. That's great. I'm sorry. She's just tripping on me.
Okay. Can you set your phone just on this so I can search you real quick, Robin?
I don't consent to any searches. No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. For your safety, I can tell you right now, I solely, honestly do not have any weapons. You can believe me.
Oh, yeah, sure. You called the police to help you, but now you won't cooperate with them at all. I mean, really, dude, get with the program, cooperate, and get this over with and done in the proper way so you can go home and be a hero to your followers.
There's a fight and I need to search you.
Okay, that's fine.
We're not going to talk to you.
I can understand.
Okay, don't reach. Don't reach for
Excuse me.
anything. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Separate your feet. Go ahead and interlace your fingers and set them behind your head.
My head.
Yeah, separate your feet for me. All right, tell me what happened.
Okay, so look. Over there on the corner. What is this? Orange and PCH. I was on the corner, northbound side. Right there, right by the bus station.
Okay.
Behind the fence, there was two gentlemen tripping on me because I was recording, and I thought it was, I just stood there and I kept recording. I was trying to inform them that I have every right to be there.
Okay.
And so sure enough, it escalates. This guy starts talking about saying it in my face, and I'm like, you're not going to do anything. What are you talking about? You're not going to do anything. And sure enough, this guy comes around the
He
fence.
did something.
And tackles me like he's John Cena or some shit. I swear to God. Batista speared me. I don't know if you know Edges, but he speared me.
Listen, hold on.
I was trying to inform him that I have every right to corner. What is this? Orange and PCH. I was on the corner, northbound side. Right there, right by the bus station.
Okay.
Behind the fence, there was two gentlemen tripping on me because I was recording, and I thought it was, I just stood there and I kept recording. I was trying to inform them that I have every right to be there.
Okay.
Right,
and so sure enough, this guy escalates.
I was recording. He's telling the cops. They were
Start walking. Oh, you're gonna do it.
Look at how they're tripping on him.
Start walking.
Look at them freaking out at him.
Start walking.
See how they instigated?
Oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Me. You're not gonna do anything. You're a coward.
Does that match the story he's telling the cops? That his fans
separate your
believe,
feet
of
for me.
course?
All right, tell me what happened.
Okay, so look. Over there on the corner. What is this? Orange and PCH. I was on the corner, northbound side. Right there, right by the bus station.
Okay.
Behind the fence, there was two gentlemen tripping on me because I was recording, and I thought it was, I just stood there and I kept recording. I was trying to inform them that I have every right to be there.
Okay.
And so sure enough, this guy.
And Lord KJW, your comment is exactly why this has become very important to think about, like people like me and Unclean and all of us that do what we do, because we already know the answer to that question. Because Furry Potato did get shot. And this is still a thing, even after that. They don't care. Anything bad actually happens to them, they go on an e-begging spree and make even more money and get their fans to bail them out. Like, there's no consequences to what they do. Even if there are, they don't care. They just keep doing it. They just look at it as a chance to make even more money because now their fans feel sorry for them. Oh, I got shot. Oh, will you please send me money? And then boom, they get paid. And then they sue the guy who shot them and, make more money and then make more money and then make more money. And that's it. That's all they care about. They don't even care about their own safety or their own lives. They just care about getting paid. That's why Silence Boy and Casey Camera Boy wear flak jackets or generic look-alike it anyway.
It escalates. This guy starts talking about saying it in my face, and I'm like, "You're not going to do anything. What are you
De-escalated.
talking about? You're not going to do anything." And sure enough, this guy comes around the fence and tackles me like he's John Cena or some shit. I swear to God. Batista Bond. I mean, speared me. I don't know if you know who Edge is, but he speared me.
Batista
Like a
bomb.
fucking rhino. Fucking crazy guy. Okay, so look, I'm not a fighter. I'm like, dude, you're assaulting me. I straight up, I was trying to be peace, man. You're assaulting me. Get off me. Stop holding me. You're assaulting me. You know what you're doing, right? You don't think it's a felony. I told him.
I was trying to be
He kept
peaceful.
holding
Wait,
on
let
to me,
up
and then
that
sure
again.
enough,
Hold
he
on.
throws me to the ground.
Him trying to
comes
be
out.
peaceful.
Start walking. Start walking. Oh, you're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Me. You're not gonna do anything. You're a coward. On me because I was recording, and I thought it was, I just stood there and I kept recording.
Lies.
I was trying to inform him that I have every right to be there.
Okay.
And so sure enough, it escalates. This guy starts talking about saying it in my face, and I'm like, you're not going to do anything. What are you talking about? You're not going to do anything. And sure enough, this guy comes around the fence and tackles me like he's John Cena or some shit. I swear to God. Batista Bond. I mean, speared me.
Not only is this dude stupid because he's a frauditor, not only is he stupid with his frauditing, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. He doesn't even know what the hell he's talking about when he makes his wrestling references. Batista Bob. And then he tries to correct it. Oh, like Edge, he speared me, which is definitely more accurate to what the guy did. But he's such a turd in so many ways.
I don't know if you know who Edge is, but he speared me. Like a fucking rhino. Fucking crazy guy.
Rhino
so
didn't
look,
do the spear.
I'm not a fighter. I'm like, dude, you're assaulting me. I straight up, I was trying to be peace, man.
Salacious
You're assaulting me. Get off me. Stop
Whoa, we
holding
have
me.
a
You're assaulting
celebrity
me.
in the
You know
house,
what
a
you're doing,
Star
right? You
Wars
don't think it's a
character.
felony. I told him.
What
He
the
kept
shit,
holding on to me, and then sure enough, he throws me to the ground. He comes after me. I dodge him. I throw his ass down. And then people come. That's when everybody starts gathering. I'm feeling bodily harmed, okay? I want to sue this guy. I seriously do. You think I don't? I'm in public.
I know you want to sue
I
everybody.
shouldn't have gone through that. That was not my fault. Okay. I'm not going to leave here with the citation. I need that guy arrested.
Well, you are, and you don't know what you're talking about. What is Wrestle-Along? I like wrestling. I don't know what Wrestle-Along is. But yeah, I watch SmackDown every Friday, and then I watch AEW afterwards. I watch them both. NXT, well, that's WWE. AEW, WWE, Ring of Honor. I love that stuff.
You don't make the laws. You don't know how we do things. Okay, can I show you the video? Can I show you the video?
Can I explain to you?
You're gonna show them the proof that you're
If
lying?
you want to press charges, that's fine. We don't mind. We can take the report. You guys will.
Oh, wait. Hold on. All right. So me, I know that you're a fan of the show and a big supporter. I see you in here all the time. But you have to understand that Dave Perlow's a troll. I know it was a typo, but I'm teasing him on purpose because it's him. Anyway, who's Salacious Crumb? Salacious wants to know. He was Jabba the Hutt's little pet. He used to laugh like that whenever Jabba the Hutt would say something mean.
We're going to take everyone's statements. And then we'll go from there. Okay?
Okay, I'm just saying I have witnesses who.
Then you guys can go to court and you can sue him, whatever you like.
No, I want him to go to jail for assault. I'm reporting a crime against him.
I understand that. A battery, it's called a battery. It's not an assault. When you put your hands on someone else, it's a battery.
It's an assault when you grab someone and you punch him in the fucking face. What are you talking about?
Well, gee, Frauditor, that's exactly what happens when you run your mouth like you do. Eventually, you're going to meet somebody that's going to shut it for you. Because, Not everybody's going to stand there and take it. There's some people that don't mind getting into a fight, even if it sends them to jail.
It's an assault with fists, bro. What are you talking about? These are weapons. These aren't weapons? Okay, so if I raise this to you, this isn't a weapon.
Listen, an assault is like a swing and a miss.
Bro, no. Okay, I didn't get fucking missed on. I got fucking smacked in the face.
It's because you're not listening, okay? Just listen. Once he touches you, it's a battery. Once you touch him, it's a battery.
Okay, let's write it up. Let's do it.
You understand that?
I understand.
Okay, so it's a misdemeanor, so you guys will both be getting citations, and then we'll go about our day, okay?
It's okay.
Do you have your ID on you?
I don't. Of course.
Well, dude, I hope it was worth it. You antagonized him until both of you got battery. And now you both have to appear in court. But the unfortunate thing is, you've got a bunch of witnesses against you. Oh, the irony.
Oh, man, that was great. I love that video because it's such everything about that, like textbook example of how horrible these guys are. Everything all the way down the line. Him showing up someplace he doesn't belong in filming, number one. Him just, the people that work there just leaving him alone. The one guy asked him why you're filming, and he told him, and the guy left, and that was it. Then he goes, I feel the tension in the air, so I'm going to go live. Again, at that point, if he felt tension building, he could have de-escalated by turning his camera off. He could have de-escalated by walking around to the other side. It was a huge parking lot. There were plenty of different spots he could have filmed from where he wouldn't have been anywhere near those people. But instead, he decides to go live. And then after he goes live, he starts barking orders at them. You go walk over there. You leave. Like, he's purposely going out of their way to start everything. He basically tells him, go ahead, do something. Well, guess what? He did something. Don't tell him to do something if you don't want him to do something. Anytime anyone gets in your face and says, do something, and you do something, it's their fault. Because they told you to do something. Fine, I'm just listening to what you said, buddy. Giving you what you asked for. He escalated the situation. And everything that happened to him, he asked for it and more. Oh, man. Horrible, 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 horrible people, these guys. Oh, man, I'm telling you what. Oh, man. Before we get to the next video, I want to say thank you very much. I'm looking, I see we got 75 people in here right now. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love you guys. I got the best fans, the best chat in the world. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Awesome. Oh, man. FAFO. That's right. Oh, man. So this next one I got is another from Familia TV. This is another one where it's just a douchebag who hates cops, giving them a hard time, and then getting himself arrested when he could have avoided the whole situation just by acting like a human. But you know it's impossible for these guys. I think they're from another planet or something. It's ridiculous the way these guys act and get away with their crap. But they still keep doing it. I don't know why. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh. I love this chat room, and I look forward to it every morning. Oh, thank you, Care Bear. I appreciate that. Tap chat. That's right. Thank you, Judy. Group hug. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get those likes up to 75. That's right. Now we got 77 people in here. I love it. Woo-wee. Looking good, looking good, looking good. All right, so let's get this next thing on here. And then also, everybody remember, probably going to be really soon, maybe even, well, let's see. How much time is left on this video here? Oh, the last video I just showed? Sure, hold on. Here, I'm going to play this one while I get the link for that one for you. So let's get this going.
So again, I say the second part of the video is like an eye opener to give you an idea of what it looks like when you get arrested. Let's jump into the video and it'll better explain what I'm rambling about.
Yeah, we've had it up to 80 million so far.
Thank you. I will be right back with you guys, okay?
All right.
That's close enough right there, sir. Sir, that's close enough. Right there. That's close enough right there. That is close enough right there.
What do you say?
I said that's close enough. Go back to where you were standing when I first told you that's close enough. No, going back up, please. I completely understand that. Stay right there. Do not take another step forward. I'll explain it to you in a minute. Sir, I just told you don't take another step forward.
You do not tell me what to do.
Yes, you can, because you're starting to interfere with my traffic stop.
Interference is a physical act.
I told you not to take another step forward, sir.
Interference is a physical act.
You're physically
By taking another
standing
step
there.
forward, that is a physical step. By taking another step forward, that is interfering with it. Do you understand that?
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I am sure. What's that? I didn't hear what you said.
And sorry, but this goes back exactly to my whole argument, right? With these idiots and the way they act and the way they bait and they play these games. So, okay, you want to be a cop watcher, supposedly, right? Your camera has zoom capacity. You know, this is the 21st century. Your phone can zoom. I guarantee it. So, hey, step back a little bit. Okay, step back a little and then zoom in. What's the big deal? Like, you can cop watch from a reasonable distance away. But no, they're not going to accept that. No, because now you're giving me unlawful directives. And how dare you? Stepping forward is physical. Yes, exactly. No, this isn't Press with Rancor. This is Blackheart Night. Yeah, right. Well, it's Familia, but he's covering. Yeah, it's Familia TV. This is from the officer's body cam, is what it is. I don't know who the Frauditor is.
Can you get that over flash out of my face, sir? No. Take that back, please.
Yeah, show them your trifold, and then they'll leave you alone.
Sir, I told you to take a step back up there. Do you understand that order?
No, he doesn't understand anything. He's a frauditor.
Sir, do you understand that?
No, they're too stupid.
Sir, I told you to take a step back up there. Do you understand that order? No, not yet. Sir, do you understand the order where I told you to stop up there?
What gives you the right to give me
What's that?
What gives you the right to
Once you start interfering in my traffic stop, then I have the right to give you an order.
Physical act.
I told you to stop right up there.
Interference is a physical act.
You're physically there.
How am I interfering?
I told you to stop up there.
I don't care what you told me.
That is a lawful order, sir.
How is it a lawful order?
Because you're interfering with this traffic stop.
How am I interfering?
You are taking my attention away from them, which are lawfully detained.
Away from
No, you do not.
Oh, yes.
No, you do not.
Yes.
Sir, you do not go back up there where I told you to stop. You will be arrested for obstructing.
Okay, I'll give you one step.
No, back to where I told you, sir. Sir, if you do not go back up there, you will be arrested for obstructing. Keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. No, 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 no. That is not where I told you, sir. Right up there. Right up there. Sir. Where
All
I told
you want to do is cop watch. Why
You
can't
do
you
not
cop
tell
watch
me where.
Sir, this is your last warning. You will be arrested for obstructing. Go stand up by your vehicle.
It's a physical act.
Sir, go stand up by your vehicle.
You do not tell me where to.
Sir, you are interfering with my traffic stop, therefore you obstructing. I'm giving you a lawful order to go up to your vehicle. This is your last warning before you're obstructed. Before you're arrested for obstructing.
Okay, so under threat of arrest.
Sir,
yes, go.
All right, so tell me this doesn't bring back the shit that David Miranda likes to do with police officers, okay? It is so crazy the disrespect that people have for law enforcement officers. Now, mind you, this guy's on the highway going to wherever the hell he's going. Noticed an officer having a vehicle pulled over, now wants to record the interaction. Now, you saw the little head game that he played walking up on the officer when the officer was telling him, stay back, okay? That brought back memories of Sean, okay? Like they play stupid. I can't hear you. What you're saying? And the next thing you know, he's right on top of the officer. Now, damn it, I think we could all agree that this officer was very patient because like 10 seconds into the interaction with this guy, I was saying, shit, lock his ass up already. He's playing stupid, okay? Lock his ass up. And then with this bull crap under the threat of arrest, why do you have to be threatened? Okay, which the officer wasn't threatening him, but that's the way they want to play it, okay? Why do you need to be threatened to know that you're interfering in the officer's job, okay? And still, listen, it was still going through one ear and out the other because you'll see what I'm talking about, but this is the type of shit that law enforcement throughout the United States is dealing with. This is concerning. For those of you that think it's just happening in New York, it's guys, this is going on throughout the United States. And I know some of you guys may think I'm being overly dramatic, but
wait a minute. Not only is he not being overly dramatic, but just yesterday I was showing videos of these idiots doing this stuff in Australia and in the UK. It's freaking global now. It's not just here in America. And I love the fact that these people in other countries are trying to use American law or misinterpretations of American law, but still, like, these guys are so dumb. Oh, man.
But this is something that's going to come back on all of us one way or another. Let's get back into the video.
Under threat of arrest, right?
That is the consequence. That is the consequence of your actions.
Of my actions?
Yes, sir.
So if I do not comply with you telling me to step back, you are going to arrest me for obstruction?
Yes, sir. Do you understand that?
I don't. No,
What's that?
Don't.
What don't you understand about it?
Where you get off saying I'm obstructing?
I don't get off anyway, sir. I'm doing my duty right now. Sir, return to your vehicle.
Obstruction is a physical.
Sir, return to your vehicle.
Are you aware of what prior restraint means?
What's that?
Prior restraint.
I don't understand the question.
Do you know what prior restraint is?
I don't understand the question.
So no, you do not?
Do you understand my orders that I'm giving you right now?
Your orders.
Stay right there, sir. Do not come another step forward or you'll be arrested for obstructing. I apologize. Oh, wait, you took another step.
Now, see, this whole idea, like, oh, I didn't do nothing. The person who got pulled over, you think they want to sit there and wait for the cop to deal with this douchebag when it already takes forever to get a damn ticket? Now they got to do this, and the cops, that's where the obstruction comes in. Like, dude, back up. Oh, okay, sorry, backs up, no problem, films it, it's all good. He got his cop watch video. They got their job done. She got her ticket. Everyone's happy. But no, Frauditor's not going to accept that. It's too easy, and it doesn't give them that big fat payday.
Step forward, sir. Therefore, you're under arrest right now for obstructing. Yes. Put your hands behind your back.
Yes.
Put your hands behind your back.
Yes. How am I obstructing?
Put your hands behind your back, sir.
I'm not resisting.
Do not reach for anything. Put your other hand behind your back. You're under arrest right now for obstructing. We'll get your license in a second, sir. Cuff him.
I'm sorry. I had to say this. I had to point this out. Society Red says the cops should give the frauditors some coloring books and crayons to keep them busy. The problem is, if you give them crayons, they'll eat them. You can't do that. They'll be chewing on the crayons because they're crayon munchers.
You are aware that obstruction is a physical act, right?
You took another step forward, sir. That is physical.
No, obstruction is a physical act. You do not tell me where to stand while I'm filming. I have every right to film you.
It is an issue when you interfere with my traffic stop, sir.
I want to speak to the supervisor.
Okay.
Get his palms closer together. Resistance.
That'd be hilarious.
Keep that hand right there.
But you guys are both aware
that you're an idiot.
That obstruction is a physical act.
You took another step forward, sir. That is physical.
Physically obstructing you. I can take your attention away from you. I'm allowed to be here because I'm a free citizen.
You're right. You are free, sir, but now you're being arrested.
For what?
I already told you, obstructing.
And how am I obstructing?
Took my attention away from the traffic stop. You also disobeyed a lawful order.
How is taking your attention?
You have their licenses?
Obstruction. How is it obstruction?
Are they clear?
Couldn't get a return on the vehicle.
Okay.
You go state board, right?
Okay, let's go, sir. I apologize about that, folks. We'll get your license back to you in a second, okay?
See, I couldn't be a cop.
I'd be
like, how is that obstruction? Well, look, it's not my fault that your brain doesn't function properly. And you can't understand the words that I'm saying to you.
Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me or stick me, sir?
I have a pocket knife right there.
Okay.
I'm still requesting your supervisor.
He's not coming to this.
Before you make a mistake.
I'm not making a mistake.
You're the one who made the mistake, idiot.
All right. So there might be some people out there that may say, does this guy not realize that he was interfering in the officer's job? I mean, that bull crap about interfering is a physical thing and blah, blah, blah. And that's all bullshit, okay? I'm sure these frauditors know exactly what they're doing, okay? And they push it. They push it. They push it and they push it. And then his way of, once he realized that he was getting arrested, I want to talk to a supervisor, okay? I demand to talk to a supervisor because he's under the impression that when a supervisor comes and he's talking about, it's my First Amendment right to do this and that, and a lot of times they win that way, okay? Again, I say, I noticed that these frauditors, they've learned that officers, ever since those bad things happen or whatever, which I'm not going to bring up now, but officers, once that person that they're arresting or whatever starts talking about rights or whatever, you're violating my civil rights, officers start tippy-toeing and they let the asshole get away with murder, okay? So he's under the frauditors, under the impression that the supervisor is going to come and say, okay, he was just recording, it's his right, let him go. No, you heard the officer. I hear supervisor will be advised of what happened here, but he's not coming to the stop here, and it is what it is. And then you're going to find out further into the video, his vehicle now gets towed. Right? Think about that. Not only does he get arrested, but now a tow bill, which is a few $100 right there, guys. Okay, he didn't think about he didn't really think this shit out. He's going to get pissed off at the officer and make a comment, you're fucking me over. Excuse the language, ladies. But It's him. He should kick himself in the ass by, didn't you think what you was doing had consequences? You know, I mean, come on now. And it's unfortunate that this is the people. These are people out there. Again, I'm
Your
gonna
problem
say
is you're referring to them as
there's
people.
something going on, guys. I really see it. I'm not trying to be overly dramatic, but my opinion, these frauditors are trying to stir up another revolution. Okay,
Wow.
they are trying to turn, and they're working. It's working. Damn it, they're turning people against our law enforcement officers as well as our government. Okay. Now I'm not gonna try to ramble on all night because I could do it. Oh my God, you know I'm a talker. Okay. But this is something we need to take serious, guys. We really need to take this serious. These are not just knuckleheads out there being a nuisance with their cameras. These are people that are out there turning people against our law enforcement officers and government, as well as these videos. In my opinion, they're also recruiting newbies. Okay,
Oh, big time.
every day there's a newbie out there that's been watching these assholes and wants to get into this so-called movement. I told you in the beginning, if you guys have been watching my videos,
I want to say real quick too. I was trying to decide whether or not I wanted to cover it. San Joaquin Valley Transparency went live yesterday, and he did this whole bit where he was talking about all of the people they're trying to recruit to their movement. Like, this isn't just some like weirdo nonsense that Familia's spouting off. Like, San Joaquin spent a live stream yesterday explaining how they have to recruit more people into their movement. Like, they are actively looking to get more frauditors out there. That's a real thing.
I supported these guys. I honestly thought these guys were doing something good for the people. After watching them, after watching Auditing America, is when it opened my eyes and I said, no, these guys they're the ones causing the problems, and they're doing this shit for the almighty dollar. But think about it. It's now become more than just making money. Now it's become where they want to turn people against our government and law enforcement officers. Take it. Take it for whatever you want to take it. Enjoy the rest of the video. Watch it, because some of you guys, just so you know the consequences, this is what happens. And hey, let me know your thoughts on the video, and I will see you in my next video.
How can I help you? It's the state. I have 1 male in custody for obstructing.
And again, how am I obstructing?
I already explained it to you, sir, several times.
Because I didn't step back? Is that,
Gave you a lawful order.
No, you did not.
Yes,
you do
I
not
did,
even
sir.
understand what lawful means. When I am going to a fucking stop doing my job.
That's your job.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pressed.
Okay.
Means I have the right to fucking film you. And when you tell me where to stand, that's called prior restraint.
No, sir.
And when I refuse to do it and you arrest me, that's an illegal arrest.
No, sir,
It's
it's
unlawful
not.
arrest.
No, sir, it's not.
We'll see in court, won't we?
I think we will.
I think we will. You smug little piece of shit.
He called the cop smug. He wasn't being smug. Yeah, right? Well, then again, Judy, this is from the cop's body cam footage, so.
All right, I'm going this property here then. I'll give you his cell phone, then I'll unbuckle him and you can get him out. Watch your arm, sir. I'm going to unbuckle you.
Ooh, the tyranny.
You really gotta do something about that fucking halitosis. I don't know how you put up with that shit.
Now he's saying the cop has bad breath.
Can you step out for me, sir?
See? These guys are just about hate. That's all
You grab
it
me
is.
my...
They hate cops, and that's why you know that it's all intentional.
Sorry, it's not.
Go in that room right to your left there, sir.
Right there.
Right in the room there.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Right on that bench.
You don't have to assault me.
Yeah. Cry? Are you gonna cry, little girl? Cop touched you. Oh, poor BB.
I'm gonna search you real quick. I did not consent to any searches or seizures.
You're up in the station. The cuff's on. I don't think they care if you consent at this point.
Well, now you know. You're aware. Piece of shit.
Anything on you that's going to stick, stab, poke me, anything like that?
Not that I'm aware of.
What's this?
Go ahead, there, dude. Keep your hands off my dick, too.
And see, this is another big part of the problem for these guys, because machine heads, like every arrest is like a badge of courage for these guys. That's a big part of the problem with these idiots, is that when they get arrested, we look at that and we say, see, there's proof that you're wrong. They're arresting you because you're wrong. They see it as, it proves that they're corrupted, that they're evil because they're arresting me. Like, well, don't go out there doing that and you won't get arrested. That's why I hate it when they say back the blue till it happens to you. It's not going to happen to me because I'm not going out there causing trouble asking to get arrested. You are. Like, you put yourself in that position. FAFO, right? You put yourself in that position and then something happens. Well, what did you think? Don't put yourself in that position and it won't happen. Back the blue till it happens to you. It's not going to happen to me because I'm not going to put myself in that position because I'm not that stupid. These guys are idiots.
I'm not going to try and grab it. Okay.
How many times do I have to explain that I say the word frauditor for a reason? Frauditors are bad, they're the ones that I hate. Auditors are something entirely different, but he don't understand because his skull is full of wind. David's brain is full of blowing wind. Ha!
Anything in your back pockets? Have you kick your shoes off for me? If I take those cuffs off, are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine. These guys are fucked up. I'm lawful arrest, they get shit.
see.
No.
Can you release your hand, please?
I'm not fucking holding them.
KTZ, what's up?
What you looking at, Killer?
Looking at
Got
you.
something to say?
Nothing.
Let's hear it.
Looking at a
nothing to say. I
scumbag.
just told you that.
Let's hear it.
I told you.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Go ahead and take a seat, please.
What are you looking at? Nothing. That's right. Exactly right.
Thank you.
And take that out phone, please.
I love that sound. Who is this guy and what did he do? All right, so this video started with this guy. He was supposedly doing a nice, sweet, innocent cop watch, minding his own business, blah, 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 whatever, not looking for trouble. And the cop, because the cop pulled someone over, and he pulled his truck. When he saw that there was a car pulled over, he pulled his truck right up, hopped out of his truck, and walked up there with his camera. And the cop said, whoa, hey, I'm in the middle of a stop. Can you step back a few feet? And immediately, of course, instead of saying, oh, sure, no problem, officer, I'm sorry, and step back a few feet and keep filming because, this is the modern world and you could zoom in on your camera. That's fine, right? What's wrong with cop watching from a reasonable distance? But of course, he's going to argue and complain and argue and complain and hoop and holler about the First Amendment and all that until it gets to the point to where he ends up getting arrested for obstructing the traffic stop. And now this is the booking. And again, this is from the cop's body cam. And he's getting booked. And it's almost over. But yeah, that's what happened and where we're at right now with this.
Your sweatshirt as well, please.
So I got
a shirt on the thing.
T-shirt.
It's pretty warm inside.
Well, I'm not on here.
You need your keys for the tow.
So now you're stealing the vehicle also?
It's getting towed.
My house keys and my wallet in there.
Okay.
You guys are really fucking me over.
No.
Oh, yes.
You gotta listen to him.
Yes, you just fucking
It's not up for
violate
debate.
my rights.
It's not up for debate.
String out of your sweatshirt, please.
You guys are effing me over, screwing me up by towing my car, ruining my day, pulling me into jail, and all of that could have been avoided if you would have just taken 2 steps backwards. They're screwing you up. They're ruining your day. They're costing you money by towing your car and locking you up and this and that. And all you had to do to avoid all of that was just take 2 steps back. That's all he had to do. And none of this would have happened. But they're screwing him over. It wasn't him inserting himself into the situation and him not taking responsibility for his own actions. Nope. It's the cops. It's always the cops. It's never the idiots. It's always the cops.
Man, you guys are cocksuckers. Doesn't come out.
Okay.
What do you want? Cut it out?
I'm either going to have to cut it out or I'm going to have to take your sweatshirt.
You got other clothes for me to wear?
I have oranges that I can give you.
You give me some.
I'll chain you out in front and inside. Can I please just have your sweatshirt?
Man, you guys are really fucking working for him. Nothing to say, Killer?
I got nothing to say to you.
You look like you got something to say.
Nothing. You got strings on your sweatpants too.
No shit.
You can't have those.
Yeah. You want to see my dick while you're at it, you faggot?
Not really.
No. You're really fucking fishing.
Yeah, because nobody in prison has ever used that rope to wrap it around their neck and How stupid are you?
Thanks, sir.
Let's hear it, killer.
What's that?
Come on. Let's hear it. What do you got to say?
I have nothing for you.
No.
No. You guys all good? I'm good. Okay. Can you put your hands on the wall, please? I'm going to search you one last time. I need, again, anything on your 6
I did not consent to any searches or seizures.
You're under arrest. Who cares if you consent?
This is assault, faggot.
Pick up your foot for me, please.
Yeah, he wants the cops to beat him up
I don't
so
care
that he
about
can
please.
sue him.
See you in court.
Yep. Up to the desk.
Taking 2 steps back. That's all he had to do. He would have avoided everything we just saw. That's it. Oh, man. Yeah, a lot of homophobia from that guy too, right? Man, that guy's such a piece of work. They should use these guys. You know what? That's a good idea. What they should do is they should pass a law where whenever a police force gets a new set of tasers in and they have to test them, that they just round up all the local frauditors and test them on them. That'd be great. Yes, exactly. He's so tough. He knows there's zero chance of anything. He's a real hero. That's the point. That's what I always say. They purposely go out of their way to target people that they know aren't going to do anything. And when they target regular people, like the video we watched earlier, sometimes they do something. And then what's the first thing they do? They go crying to the cops. Oh, he assaulted me. Oh, he touched me. Oh, please arrest him. He took 2 steps forward and went 10 miles backward. That's right. That's exactly. He doesn't want them to see his Care Bear panties. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, I have my next Hezokuai rants video that, because I'm about to wrap it up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to premiere that today. What should I do, guys? Should I do like 9:25, 9:30? What do you think? So that you guys can go check it out like right after this. Let's see. What do you guys think? 9:20. That's like 3 minutes from now. Just go straight to that from here. Just go to my channel and let's see. What time am I going to do the premiere? It's almost 9. It's okay. So I'll set it for 9:30. All right. So my next Hezokuai Rants video is going to premiere at 9:30 today. I'm going to wrap this up here. So that gives you, if you want to come check it out, it'll be in about 15 minutes. Hopefully I'll see some of you guys there. Keep running until you drop the link. Oh, do I stream every morning? Yes. 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I go for sometimes 3-4 hours. It all depends. And then afterwards I premiere my the Hezokuai Rants videos are something new. I just started doing that. But today I think is episode 3 or 4. I forget which one. But yeah, that's going to be coming up. And I'll actually, you know what? I'll do that. I'll drop a link to it. Let me get in there real quick. Hold on. That's a good idea. Instead of just telling guys, hey, why don't you come watch my new video? I'll link you to it. Here's a link to my new video. It premieres in 15 minutes. 5 a.m. Central, but has this show is worth it. Thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. So, and for those of you who don't know, my Hezokuai Rants videos, they're real short. They're just because not everybody has a chance to watch my morning streams. So I just take like bits and pieces from various morning streams I've done and put them together, try to stick within a certain subject matter, you know, that the same throughout. And that's it. But at the end, I always, when you see my Elvis gnome, you know it's over. And he always says, oh, yeah.